Just getting started. What's up, everybody? My name is Lilyverse, and I know I've not posted in a while. I apologize for that, but that doesn't really matter right now. Today's video is a very special video, partially for a few reasons. Number one, today's the third anniversary of me having my back surgery, which again isn't the thing I'm really trying to celebrate today. But what I'm actually celebrating is my YouTube channel's sixth anniversary. Now, I know if you look at my oldest video, it's going to say it's from 4 years ago, like 3 to 4 years ago. I know. I didn't make videos for the first 2 years of my channel's existence, people. I just kind of wanted to say that out now. But I'm going to be recreating some, old OCs, that have kind of been in between my main channel and the Collabverse gaming channel. The first 4 characters I'm going to make are 3 of them were actually in one of my oldest videos called OC Views. Not the best video in the world, but it is something. The 4th character I'm going to do is actually a character that appeared in one of my Collaboverse videos, and it's like one of the oldest videos on the Collaboverse channel currently since I left it up. But it was me talking about a gacha life glitch. So it features an OC of mine that I called LunarTube at the time. Now I've changed the backstory of that character completely, as she was originally just like an edgy, demon, like the edgy demon form character. Essentially, that was kind of like what I went through with that gacha stage. But, basically, I'm going to be recreating them, as well as the oldest version of my, as well as one of the oldest versions of my of my Gachaverse character. Specifically, one of the ones you might have seen around, the legacy videos of Collabverse. You would not have seen these characters if you were looking purely on, the Lilyverse channel, as I didn't really show these ones off. But I'm specifically showing one of the characters that essentially started off, my personas is, the growing of my persona. As originally, she looked really weird. But I'm not going to start with her yet. I'm actually going to start off with an OC that actually originally started as a Minecraft OC. I've already named the characters, and I've went ahead and filled in their bios and everything. So from 140 down to 145 is what I'm doing today. I'm starting off with these 2 first because they're from OC Views. These 2 originally literally had the same name just spelled differently, and it was stupid. The video was stupid, but oh well. Lilith was the human character in that. Brooklyn was the monster character in that, aka the cat skeleton thing, although she's now just a cat monster. And then Licklin is actually their fusion, since it was OC Views. We're going to start off with Lilith first. So I do remember her design since, at the time, she was an Undertale OC. So this design should not be very hard. I will simply just recopy the design over to the other 2. Except I'm going to pull something different when it comes over to, a certain point. I will, change it, or I'll do something different. Specifically, I am talking about when I get to the, okay, I can't speak. I'm sorry. Specifically, when I get to, the fusion spark. One sec. Alright, I was just trying to make sure that my, mom hadn't gotten here, because, she knows I have my channel and all, but... Wait. Okay, I think I'm just paranoid. Lol. When I, hear the door try to open, that's when I know it's just my mom, but... Wait, she doesn't know I'm making a video today. So, basically, I'm just trying to make, the old version of my characters necessarily. And it'll be fun. I need to figure out a good pair of pants. So this one's probably the best bet. I'm essentially just kind of redesigning. It's not really much of a redesign when you think about it, because it's just more or less modernizing for the most part. Except for this LilyTube, this one's is going to be a remake of this one, which this one's the only one that I'm doing today with no adjustments. Let's go ahead and actually adjust Brooklyn's while I'm at it. Essentially, I'm going to try to do Lilith and Brooklyn at the same time. And actually a little bit of Licklin as well. Now Licklin's going to be a different story. Because I'm actually going to split the shirt down the side. In the middle. Something I did a lot was my character wore like these really tall, like leggings. I mean, these really tall boots. I mean, I cannot speak. Lol. But my character wore these, like, really tall boots. It's always been a thing, my character, necessarily. Or at least with this specific OC. Okay, that's the jackets, not the shirts. I know I'm just giving you like a little talk through because I don't really know what else to do for this video. Wait, what the? Ooh. There we go. I just need to fix them. If I'm just doing like quick switches for a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and get Lilith's color scheme now. With skin tone and everything. I actually use, since Lilith is actually also based on a Minecraft skin of mine. Like my first one that I actually made myself. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's definitely something. So of course, like with this character, I do have to figure out the how I'm going to do certain parts of it. But yeah, I don't actually know how long this video is going to be, just random note. I do not know how long this video is going to be. So I apologize in advance if y'all end up getting annoyed at me for this video being too long. Eek, crap, I accidentally switched to a different OC of mine that has nothing to do with this video. E. I'll come back to the fusion when I'm coloring, or for the most part, Lilith's color palette's actually very simple, so there is that. It's like just not a whole lot to work with. I'm just trying to remember what I did for the shoes for a minute, but I remember. Okay, so like for the most part, a large amount of her color palette's done already. I mean, she's a pretty simple character. And most of Brooklyn's color palette's just reused from Lilith anyway, so it works out. Again, that's kind of why I'm doing these two both at the same time. It's just because it just works out. I don't want there to be too much blue on her. Can we do this part? Now again, Brooklyn's actually a cat, while Lilith is a normal human. This video might get really long, and I apologize in advance. It's just, I wanted this to be a good special. And so a special I will give. And I'm probably not going to speak a lot during this, segment of the video, because after all, I do not, I don't design best when I'm not. If I'm speaking, I get distracted. So I don't know why I'm still talking. And there we go, for Lilith's outfit, is basically done. Okay, there we go. That sounds a little better. Because I believe her shirt was actually white striped, but Brooklyn's skin tone's white, so that does lead a problem. Oh well. One sec. I am still being paranoid. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how this is going to work. Because I didn't plan the fusions design in mind, like when I was coloring. I feel like Lyclan's color palette's gonna be very Ina-esque, I guess. Again, I apologize in advance for this being a very strange episode. Especially because I don't record like this generally. I'm just grabbing Brooklyn's dance, because she's a pure white cat monster, so there's that. Just going and doing some parts of her now. This character's gonna be absolute chaos. I'm starting to think my mom's actually legitimately home, so one sec. I bet I'm probably annoying you right now. I apologize. Now for the next part, since lots of outfits done, so that really did nothing, honestly. Or just change the people of that too, honestly. Again, I'm still kind of trying to figure these two out, so apologies. This is me mostly figuring out how the heck I'm going to pull these two off. Just looking at the adjustments. 90-60. Then 300, negative 600. Sorry guys, I talk to myself a lot. There we go. Now, of course, something that they all have is they both have a pair of headphones. However, I think I might try to scrap that from the final design. Because it's not 100% necessary, honestly. Yeah, I don't need them. So... I'm going to go and do Brooklyn real quick, because she's going to be fast. Okay, one minute. Sorry for that, guys. I was called by my mom, and while I was on the phone, I was kind of continuing to work on the characters. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to play this out. That looks about fine, actually, so I'm going to move this down a little, and that should be alright. And, okay, only problem, I do not remember this character's front hair. At least not off the top of my head. You know, something like this, or... No. Well, I was messing... Oh yeah, it was this, but I'm gonna change it. Okay, y'all, I'm too silent. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I don't know how good that looks. I mean, that looks fine. Wait, crap. Where are the original adjustments? I'm essentially just speedrunning this. If y'all end up not liking this video, that's fine, because this will be a long video. If you want, I might actually just pause and just not show the process. Yeah, I think I'm going to unpause when I'm finished with these 3 characters, so I'll be back in a little while. Alright, so far Lilith, and Brooklyn are done. I just need to finish up their fusion, and their stuff's gonna be a little complicated. And I'm done with Lyklin. Wait, no, it's Lyklin. Frick. I'm probably used Lyklin a lot instead. It just sounds a little nicer, plus this just looks a little better, so I'm going to continue using it for now. But yeah, but here are these 3 characters. The next character I'm going to do is Lunar, as she is an older OC that I've kind of changed the story of. Lilith, who was kind of my old persona at the time, I kind of ended up making the decision to kind of turn into her own separate character, really. So she's kind of less of a well, character of mine than she is now. But I kind of changed up her story. Instead of simply just being an evil version of me, I actually had it that instead she was actually Lilith's dead twin sister. Who had died at birth. Essentially, she's been kind of protecting over Lilith since. And since, of course, in the original video that I first used her in, she wore the same thing as Lilith, or formerly at the time, LilyTube. I'm going to have her still wear the same outfit that her sister was. What? How's pants 1? Too similar to the skin tone? I mean, she's kind of supposed to be pure white here. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, but she's kind of a simple character. Now I know that, again, watching the process is boring. If y'all want, screw it. I will just, do once again another skip, because I am lazy and this video is already getting too long. And Lunar is complete. The way I did her shirt was simply that I just color inverted, Lilith's. It really was not that hard. I actually took some of these colors from a drawing that I did that split, like, something along the lines of IRL me with Lunar. Because to an extent, I do kind of consider this character kind of being a alter ego, though I know it's not really true. I just kind of like messing around with the idea. Plus, I like your character a lot. One sec. Alright, for these last two, one of them is going to simply be more or less a troll OC, the other not so much. I think I'm going to do the, troll version first. So basically, my old OC. And it's going to look bad. Like I'm looking at a physical reference as we speak. I mean, this particular one will not be hard to do. What? Sir, that was not my parents this time. That's not my mom. My younger siblings thought it'd be a good idea to basically, invade my personal space and be annoying, essentially. See. Also, this design of outfit's gonna actually be really goddamn easy. Because I had this character design memorized, I do not really need to look at this. Random note, this is not the very first version of the character. The very first version looks a good bit different, actually. And it was a good amount uglier. I usually wanted everything beyond that. I did not think the wings through, though. Crap. I'm trying to think of the alternate I used for these wings, because I just remember that I did not end up ever... I didn't think of this through, crap. Okay, it was a different pair of wings, so I'm sorry in advance these wings don't look right on the character. I use these, I guess. God, this looks bad. And the fact that you have to watch me create this monstrosity. I feel bad for you guys watching this video right now. Also, this was during a time where I didn't do eyebrows. 1 minute. Just making sure I pause real quick, but again, this version's from Gotchaverse, and it was bad. Now to take the colors. Luckily, I did make the decision to go in Gotcha Life earlier and, basically, use the eyedropper tool so that way I can get the, exact colors of everything I used. Except the mouth, now that I think about it. Nah, I'm gonna hate this thing so much. This thing's already looking pretty demonic. Now to do the actual skin tone. Okay, at least I know I'm actually recording. I'm gonna copy that because I... And just kind of, at this point, but again, just looking at how much, my OC has evolved, just kind of goes to show a lot of things. Just gonna, real quick, do this. I know the peoples were pure black at the time. One sec. I need to calm down for a sec. Apologies in advance. I should probably mention something. One of my grandmas is, basically gonna... I cannot say this. I'm gonna break down, and I do not want to break down while recording a video for my freaking anniversary. What is this crap? I don't like this. Basically, I'm gonna try really hard to say this without breaking down. Essentially, one of my grandmothers is going to pass away, and maybe today or tomorrow, and I was, brought in with my younger sibling to say our last goodbyes. So, of course, my mood's kind of ruined to an extent. I mean, do that. Meaning, just kind of expect I'm not going to be in the best of a mood probably for the remainder of this video. And I apologize. Especially because, like, it's my, channel's anniversary, and I wanted to do something for it. And now I'm breaking down over here. Like, I know it's not good to bottle up emotions, but at this point, I mean, it's something I do best. Like, I know it's not good, but it's something I do best. I'm gonna try to just stop thinking about it for now. Let's just get this, monstrosity of a character over with. Actually, one sec. I forgot to do something when I was getting the colors. Oh yeah, right. Again, just apologies in advance for, like, the way I'm acting, because I might not sound the happiest in the world. Just considering that, essentially, my granny from my, dad's side of the family, which, I'm just gonna say now, technically, my dad's stepmom. From his dad's side. But regardless, I mean, I was kind of close with her, not the closest, but it still kind of makes me upset that, essentially she's gonna be dying and all, and I just really was not ready for this. This is the worst way to celebrate an anniversary on my channel. What is this? I don't like this. I'm sorry, guys. I bet I probably ruined the mood. And I apologize. I'm just kind of trying to cope for a little bit. Right? I did not expect that would have to be pulled aside from, making this video for that. Like, just to basically say goodbye and stuff. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm gonna just get this character done and over with. That's wrong. This character's really easy to do because, there's a very limited color palette. At least there's that. And again, just say apologies for the mood, breaking down entirely for this video. I did not want to have to do this, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Wait a minute, am I missing something? Yeah, I'm missing something. I don't know how I forgot this when I was designing. I think I'm the master at, trying to ignore, stuff I've kind of gone through to an extent, is I don't like thinking about, things like death and stuff, so in all honesty, I kind of put it aside and pretend it never happened. Man, not really a good thing to do, but this is how I cope, if you understand. Okay, but enough about that stuff. I'm sorry, but this thing's ugly. I just need something to distract myself. And I'm good at making myself change, switch emotions fast if I think of something to think about. So now I'm basically done with the, old version, which is I might use as a troll in the future. I'm actually gonna real quick copy all the colors. I'm just kind of trying to deal right now, and it sucks, but now let's go ahead and do the remake. Now, the skin color for this one's slightly different because I'd said make it lighter. I probably should have done this with Gacha Club in mind instead of just using the direct tones from Gachaverse, from Gacha Life, but whatever. It don't matter right now. Alright. Let's get this over with, shall we? So I'm going to be looking at the new variant of the character on the side. And I actually really like the way the newer version of this character looks. It just looks 10 times better than the original. I'm just gonna real quick do this. And if I sound like then I was faking what I was mentioning earlier about when my grandma's dying, I'll assure you I'm not lying. I tend to try to get the thought out of my head. I don't like thinking about it. So it's just, to me, I just push it aside and just pretend it's not there. It's not good, but it's what I do. Again, it's kind of the reason why I'm just not wanting to do a lot today. I want to do this special, and I was gonna have fun with it. I personally was not expecting that I'd have to say bye to someone I cared for today. And it honestly has kind of ruined my mood for today. I was hoping I'd get to have a little bit more fun with this, but with what I wanted to do for today's video, but again, it is what it is. I don't need to be selfish here. Trying to remember. Wait, what am I doing again? Crap. One sec. Alright, I'm back. I was just having to write down some adjustments because luckily for me, this character, if it went over 2 pages, actually translated to an OC of mine that actually uses these exact wings. They're just hidden most of the time. So I can get this done the way I want it to. And again, I'm kind of sorry for kind of ruining the mood for this. Like, this was supposed to be a fun video. Although really the only thing close to fun was just me recreating a character that looked like trash. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm still recording. I've calmed down for now. One sec. Never mind. Nothing was happening. Trying to see. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to do this one, so this shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. Alright, I just remembered that I didn't do her hair at all. So yeah, this video, again, I did mention would be pretty long. Luckily for you guys, I am near the end anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something different instead of the heart. Okay, there we go. Crap. Just need to real quick move the wings so I can kind of see what I'm doing with this next part. Crap. That looks cute. Now for the next part. I think I'm about done on this if I'm not done. I like that a lot, actually. This looks really nice. And I think I am basically done. So this is the last character I was going to do today, being LilyTube. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. All I really want to do is this, because Lilith, Brooklyn, and Licklin were all part of the same video. Lunar appeared in a video of me talking about a gotcha glitch on the Collaboverse channel. This represents like one of my older OC, like the oldest version of my old OC. And this one's kind of a remake of it. It actually let me fix something. There we go. And I believe I am done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe and all that stuff. You kind of know the drill at this point. But I hope you enjoyed what, I guess, the little fun there actually was of this video. And well, bye.